Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Cannon Mind Fitness online training. It is your coach, Pablo. Welcome to your CrossFit workout. Let's get into your guided flow. Here we go, team. Your first thing you're going to do for today's flow is work on those ankles. You're going to go ahead and create circles with the ankles, one ankle at a time, moving in a counterclockwise or a clockwise formation. You're going to do about 5 circles clockwise, 5 circles counterclockwise on both legs. And counterclockwise and clockwise, loosening up those ankles. Really try to work them and loosen them up from maybe being in shoes all day, maybe being at work all day. Gotta loosen the feet because the feet is what makes contact with the ground basically all the time. So, gotta loosen them up. Beautiful. Then let's go 10 calf raises. Try to hold at the top and then back down. Find that balance, find that control, back down. Going 10 reps. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. We're going to work some rotation. So I want you to go ahead and take 5 steps forward, toes in, and 5 steps backwards, toes in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Toes out, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Walk on your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And walk back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. All right. From there, we're going to go ahead and tuck that chin. Roll the shoulders. Exhale. Reach for the toes. Shake those hips off a little bit left to right. Inhale back up. Reach for the ceiling. Widen that stance. And tuck that chin. Roll the shoulders. Exhale. Reach for the ground. Fold those arms. Let them swing left to right. Beautiful. Left side lunge, or a Cossack squat as we also call it. The left side, knee is pointing in the direction of the toes. Feel that stretch on the inside of the leg. And then to the right side. Pressing that knee out, keeping the heel down on the right side, just like so. And back to the left. Do 2 on each side. Beautiful. Head to the right side for the second time. Press those knees out. Nice. Back to center. Fold over. Nice. Hands on the knees. Press those knees out. Open up those hips. Or again, maybe working a lot. Maybe being seated all day. Maybe doing a lot of work in the yard. Gotta loosen up the hips. It's one of those things that gets tight frequently. So you gotta make sure we work on those. And drop the shoulder, press that knee out. You're gonna go ahead and do this a total of 4 times. Hips back up, fold over, and walk it out into a beautiful plank position, just like so. Squeezing your glutes, staying nice and tight. We're gonna go down into half plank and into cobra. Press up, exhale. Down to the ground, we're going to perform 5 prone angels. So, forehead on the ground, hands out in front of you, hands go up, around, and behind your back. Just like so, keeping the shoulders off the ground as much as possible. Hands back up, rotate, back to the front, and rest. That was 1 repetition. We're going to do 5. So we have 4 more. Let's go. Hands up, around, rotate, hands behind your back. Keep the shoulders off the ground, beautiful. Hands around, rotate, back to center, back down. That's 2. I like to rest in between every single rep, take my time, make sure I can do the next one just as good as the previous repetition. Number 3, hands up, around, rotate, hands behind the back. Keep the shoulders off the ground. Back through, rotate, and then it's 3. I like to switch every rep which arm is folded over on my back. So 1 rep, this one will be first, 1 rep, this arm will be first. Making sure that it's all evened out. So, number 4, up, around, rotate, arm behind the back, shoulders off the ground. Beautiful. Back around, keep those hands off the ground, shoulders off the ground, rotate back to the front, and release. That's 4. You got 1 more. Hands up, reach around, rotate, hands behind your back, shoulders off the ground. Beautiful. Unroll, back to center. Beautiful. Hands back underneath you. We're gonna hit 10 yoga push-ups. So, either from the knees or from the feet is totally cool. All you're gonna do is do a push-up, go into down dog, touch your opposite toe, walk it back into a push-up position, chest to the ground, all the way up, down dog, touch the opposite toe. We're gonna do 10. Again, from the knees is totally cool. It's number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Left foot up, left foot to right hand, glute stretch. Keep your hands on your knees and your feet. Keep your chest nice and tall. Think about sitting down and back as you feel that stretch. Beautiful. Hands back to center. Kick it back, down dog. Left foot up. Left foot to left hand. Beautiful. Keeping that 90-degree bend. Perpendicular shins. Beautiful. Go ahead, elbow drop. Rotate. And sit back. Once. Then go ahead and kick it back. Left foot up. Left foot to right hand. Glute stretch. Sit back. Beautiful. Then hands back to center. Kick it back. Left foot to left hand. Elbow drop. Up and rotate. Rotate, look at that hand. Whole torso needs to rotate. Then sit back. Squeeze the quad. Feel the hamstring stretch. Toes pointed up. Then back to runner's lunge. Kick it back into down dog. Or go on the right side. Right foot up. Right foot to left hand. Same thing. Glute stretch. Hands on the knees and the feet. Keeping your chest up. Thinking about sitting down and back into that stretch. Beautiful. Hands back to center. Kick it back. Right foot up. Right foot to right hand. Elbow drop. Up and rotate. And then sit back. Toes up. Squeeze the quad. Exhale. Back to center. Kick it back. Right foot up. Right foot to left hand. Glute stretch. Hands on the knees and the feet. Chest up. Sit back. Hands in the middle. Kick it back. Right foot up. Right foot to right hand. Right elbow to right heel. Up and rotate. Look at that hand. Back to center. Kick it back. Toes up. Squeeze the quad. Beautiful. Back to center. Kick it back. Down dog. Walk those feet up. Send the hips down. Bottom of a squat. Rock those hips. Rock those knees back and forth. Loosen those feet. Loosen those feet. Go a little wider. Sit in the bottom of the squat. Press those knees out. And a little wider. And maybe one more time. Just a little wider. Beautiful. Hips up. Inhale back up. Reach for the ceiling. And release. Team, now you are ready to crush your workout. Go ahead, have some fun. I'll see you in the next clip.
Here we go, team, into your skill work. We've done this in the past, and we're going to keep doing it. That way we keep getting better at being upside down. So it's 10 minutes of handstand or headstand or any sort of inversion practice. That means getting on your head or your hands, getting upside down. So here we have a couple different demos going through the headstand, part 1, with your knees on your elbows, then your knees off your elbows, finding that balance with your core and your hands, drilling them into the ground, and then kicking up all the way, extending, and then maybe even first just putting them on the wall. That way you have the balance, you feel what it's like to feel centered, and then slowly start kicking away like you can notice me doing right here. I am putting a ton of tension into my fingertips to manage the weight and find the balance and stabilization, so make sure you also emphasize that as you practice your head, handstand, or any sort of inversion. Here we have the handstand version. Again, keeping the hands a little bit away from the wall, keeping the joints stacked, staying nice and tight through the core, and then again, finding your balance. I first found my balance, found my zen, right, where I can really control, and then slowly start to kick away and find that balance. Once you start to kick away, it takes practice, but practice makes better. You're never going to be perfect, but you're always going to get better and better and better. Then you're going to go into your strength work for today. It's going to be 3 different movements: strict press, push, jerk. Here I'm going to show them to you in a succession, but the workout is going to be 8, 8, 8 on the strict press, so 3 sets of 8 on the strict, 3 sets of 5 on the push, and 3 sets of 3 on the push jerk. So you're going to finish all your strict press first, then finish all your push press, then finish all your push jerks. The goal is to go heavier every single movement. You can either stay the same weight for the whole 3 sets of the movement, or you can increase within the movement itself. But I would suggest making sure that the form is perfect before adding any weight. Then you're going to go into your 20-minute AMRAP. It's going to start off with a 50-foot bear crawl. So find yourself some 50 feet and bear crawl just like our coach Aaron. Then a 100-foot farmer's walk and carry. So dumbbells, kettlebells, jugs, whatever you have, keep your chest nice and tall and walk straight. Then you're going to go into 50 lunges, walking lunges. Here you go, taking a step 90 degrees on both knees, making sure that we are squeezing our glutes on the way back up, keeping our chest nice and tall. The goal, again, is 90 degrees both front and back knee to keep those knees healthy and getting stronger. Then you're going to go into a 500-meter row or a 400-meter run. It is your choice, or not choice, depending if you have a rower or not rower, right? Or if you have the option to run or not run. If it's snowing, let's say, and you can't run, or maybe you just can't run for another reason, then just go ahead and jog in place for 2 minutes. You can also supplement this for 25 to 30 burpees is a great supplement as well. So the goal is to get some good consistent cardio here in this AMRAP. Not hard cardio, but consistent, sustainable cardio in your AMRAP. Then after you finish your run or row or burpees, you're going to go into jump rope. Whether it's 70 double unders like you see here, or 100 single unders like you're going to see in the next clip. I'll show you a sideways view, keeping your hands by your side, looking straight ahead, staying tight, bouncing off from the toes. Here we go, the single under route as well. I'd suggest picking a number that you can go unbroken and following that for the workout. If you don't have a jump rope, maybe you supplement this just for jumping jacks. Would be a great substitution. Guys, have fun. Post your scores in the Facebook, and see you in the next one.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for following along with us. We appreciate your time. We hope you enjoyed the workout. We hope that you let us know your score, if you liked it, how you liked it, and how we can improve for next time. Our goal is to keep you healthy at all times and keep improving alongside you. So please let us know how you like it. Post your scores on social media. Tell your friends about it. Health is incredibly important, especially in this time. So let's all get healthy together and keep each other accountable. See you in the next workout.